Okay, should be like no. Did I put that? Oh,
There it is. Right. Then we go onto my channel. Make sure I'm live. Yeah, that thumbnail was done in a bit of a rushed manner. And you can hear me, which is good. Share, copy the link. I'm just going to go to Discord and just let people know that I'm doing another stream. Let me just go to here. This one will be in regular Pokemon. At everyone. Live now. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing, if you couldn't tell from the title, is just going around and getting all the in-game trades, because there's this guy. He asked me to do it. Well, he was just like, hey, I'm trying to get like all of the in-game traded Pokemon from each generation, but I don't like. He didn't have the means to get transfer from from Gen 3 to Gen 4, then from Gen 4 to Gen 5, and so on. So he asked if anybody could help, and I was like, yeah, I can help. The first one is Volbeat for a minimum, I think it was. It was either minimum or plusle, one of the two. Like, he didn't have a Pokemon Emerald. So I said, yeah, I can help. And in Pokemon Ruby and Emerald, the only two copies of the game I have, Volbeat is a 1% encounter. So we're going to be here for a while just looking for Volbeat on its own. I've just like got Pokemon Masters on to my right here, just like grinding items. Elgato is not very happy today. So yeah, Volbeat, 1%. Like, why? Why would you make a 1% encounter and then add a trade for it on top of that? Like, it's not like Volbeat is even good. Like, if it was like a 1% for fucking Salamence or something, then I'd get it. But like 1%, that's that's approximately the same as a shiny encounter. I believe like a shiny encounter is like 1 in 1,000, or well, nah, that's more modern. Probably like 1 in 6,000. So actually, yeah, shinies are still rarer because that's a sub 1% chance. I think. But come on, having it being the second rarest thing to find in the game other than a shiny is stupid. Also, I'm gonna Thunderbolt this and hopefully level up, because that XP bar being very nearly at level 54 is annoying. So yeah, I already had like all the oh, I didn't even level up off that. I already have all the stuff required to get it into Pokemon Home. Well, actually, I think he wanted it transferring up into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, actually, if I remember correctly, which is less work for me, thankfully. Well, actually, no, it's about the same because you can skip Gen 6, 7, and just go straight to 8. So, just as much work for me to put into Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as it would be to put into Pokemon Home. And there you go, finally leveled up. That was bugging me. I swear this was just like working perfectly fine, but then I decided to stream and now the audio is a bit laggy, which is annoying. Yeah, well. Oh, that's done. Poochyena. So yeah, let me think. If 1 in 100 is a 1% chance and shiny is about 1 in 6,000, then 1,000 is 100 times. So that's 1 in 1,000 is 100th of a percent chance. And then 6,000 is 1,000 times 6. So 1/6,000th of a percent chance to get a shiny? Maybe? I don't know. And there's no shiny charms in, or any way of boosting shiny odds in Gen 3. I know Gen 4 had the radar that was in pretty much every gen afterwards. Until, actually, I think it was until Sun and Moon. I think they got rid of it in Sun and Moon. Illumise. Gonna piss people off no matter how I say that, so yeah. But I already had like all the requirements to get any Pokemon from Gen 3 all the way up to Gen 8 because a little while back I did a live stream series of me playing Pokemon Sword with only a Regigigas. Now, to do that, I didn't want to have to like hack in a Regigigas or get someone to hack it in for me. And the only way to get a low-leveled Regigigas was to transfer one from Pokemon Platinum, not even Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, only Platinum, and then transfer that to Gen 5, then from Gen 5 to Bank, then from Bank to Home, then from Home to Sword. But to get that Regigigas, you needed you needed Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, and there was only 2 ways to get Regirock, Regice, and Registeel in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and that was to get a Regigigas from a Toys R Us event, and then go to certain places, and then they would appear, or transfer from Generation 3. So I had to beat Gen 3, beat Platinum because the save file that I had on it hadn't beaten Platinum yet because I was like halfway through a playthrough, so I just like I'll start again and play through the game again. I beat Emerald, I beat Platinum, and then I was like, okay, now time to transfer from Emerald to Platinum, and then I found out that for some reason my Pokemon Platinum does not like my Pokemon Emerald. So I then went, maybe my Emerald is like fake or something, I don't know. So I had to get a Pokemon Ruby version, Then I transferred the Regis from the Emerald version to the Ruby version, and from the Ruby version to Pokemon Platinum. Then from in Pokemon Platinum, I took the Reggie Trio. I went and caught a level 1 Regigigas. I put the Reggie Trio and Regigigas in Pokemon Black and White. Then I transferred them from Black and White. Well, Black and White 2. Then I transferred them from Black and White 2 to Pokemon Bank, and then from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home. Hello. Oh. I think I have that on too high of an opacity. Let me just edit that. It's a little bit hard to read. That should do it, hopefully. No, it's just hard to... It's just all... Elgato's not happy. It's... What if I just stretch this out? Oh, I fucked it. Shite. Okay, that's gonna need redoing. Oh no, that's a link to the YouTube. Hello Tyler. Add web page, Control V, add. Opacity about there. And is it? Not any more readable than it was earlier. That's annoying. Show sidebar. Edit. What about now? Still not readable. That is annoying. It just does not want me to be able to read this tonight. Well, not tonight. Well, it is actually evening. So tonight isn't really too far off. Now, even if I make it the size of the entire screen, it just does not want me to read it. So I guess I'll just have to check chat every now and then. Or what I could do, right sidebar, have the chat up here. Yes, I can. Live chat. I'm gonna have to do that, but yeah, that works. No, doesn't look as good for me as my usual setup, but it works. Doesn't block too much of the screen, and I can actually read the comments that are made, which is nice. And I can actually switch it to live chat. Also, whenever I go to into my own stream chat or someone else's stream chat, there's always a little box from YouTube that pops up saying, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines." And it's like, I can't dismiss that. One, why can't I dismiss it? Two, why does it pop up every time I go into a live stream chat? It's like, come on. It's just annoying. I wonder what the odds of finding a shiny Volbeat would be. So, if like finding a shiny is like 1/6000th of a percent chance, and finding a Volbeat is a 1% chance, that would be like a 1 in 6 million, I believe, percent chance. Because if it's 1 in 1,000 and then 1 in 100, it would either be like 1 in 6 million or something like that. 1 in 6 million or 1 in 6. No, it wouldn't be 1 in 6 billion, would it? Probably be 1 in 6 million. 100,000 million billion. Yeah, it goes million, then billion, then trillion. And then you get into the numbers I don't even have in them. Actually, 1 in 600 million, maybe? Yeah, 1 in 600 million, I think, would actually be. I could be completely wrong. I'm not lit. Well, I'm pretty good at maths. I never really got like percentages and all that. Like, I know like what percentages are, but I never like got like odds. Odds are really something that I found it difficult to wrap my head around, because I don't like how you work it out exactly. Because I always thought, oh, well, you would just add them all up together and then divide them by, add the percentages up together and then divide by 100, and then you'd get the percentage chance of that happening. So like a 25% chance and a 10% chance happening would mean that you would divide 35 by 100, and then you'd have the chance of both of those things happening at the same time, or one after another. But I'm pretty sure that's wrong. The PokeRadar will be back in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which I never actually really wrapped my head around that thing. I don't think I even got it in Diamond, Pearl or Platinum, because in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, what I used to do is when I was little, I would always just like reset the game and start from the beginning after I beaten the Elite Four. Which meant I never really got the PokeRadar in that game. And the first game I got it in was X and Y. And in X and Y, I wasn't really that into like shiny hunting and stuff. Like, the only real shiny hunting that I ever did was I used that trick back in Lumio City where you could like put a piece of paper or something to keep the circle pad pointing to the right. And then that will keep your character going around in circles forever, and then that would hatch eggs for you. That's the closest thing to shiny hunting that I ever did in X and Y. And I think I did actually use it to shiny hunt, but I cannot remember if I actually got any shinies out of it. The most shiny hunting that I did was like in Sword and Shield. I did the stream where I had the shiny Pikachu raid, and I just had people like coming in to get these shiny Pikachus. I also did some shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, and I got a lot of shinies in Sword and Shield because I got this thing called an SN switch up. Yeah, no, switch up. It's called a switch up. And basically it doesn't hack or anything. It just uses macros, which is basically just button inputs. And I use that to just like hatch eggs for me. And shiny hunt. Well, just hatch a ton of eggs, and in the morning I'd be like, okay, which one of these are shiny? And none of like you. Again, it's just I didn't do the Shiny Hunt myself, but you know, I did Shiny Hunt Zapdos. I did live streams of that in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I do still have that Shiny Zapdos set in Pokemon Home. I've got some shinies in Pokemon Quest, I believe, which is cool. This D-pad is shredding my thumb, so I'll use the D-pad. That'll be easier. And it's like, nah, I just shredded my thumb. Who thought the D-pad on the GameCube controller was a good idea? Like, seriously. So yeah, so how you're seeing this gameplay right now is I've got a Game Boy Advanced player, which is an add-on for the Nintendo GameCube, and it, I'm sure most people probably already know about it. This is like not super obscure, but it's a bit pricey because it didn't sell too well. Anyway. So I'm using that to play it on my GameCube, and I have a GameCube to HDMI converter, and I have that GameCube to HDMI converter going into a multi-HDMI in, then that multi-HDMI in going into my Elgato HD60S, and that Elgato HD60S is going into my computer, which is and then my computer is going into my TV, and that's how you're seeing the gameplay. Yeah, not super complex, but takes a bit of work. So yeah, but with my current setup, I can record most original Xbox games because I have an Xbox 360, and that's mostly backward compatible. But there's a few glitches with it, like sometimes controls just do not work. I remember when I was younger, well, young, like probably like 10. I tried playing a SpongeBob Xbox game on the 360. Well, it was an original Xbox game, but it was playing on the 360, and there was like a certain button combination, like ZL and A or something like that, and it just would not work, no matter how many times I tried it. So I believe like it glitches out sometimes, and it just doesn't work. Or maybe I might have just been a stupid child and just pressing the wrong buttons or using the wrong character or something, I don't know. Like maybe I was using SpongeBob when I should have been using Patrick. And then obviously I can record 360 games, I can record Nintendo 64 games, I can record PS1 and PlayStation 2 games, I can record Wii games, Wii U games, GameCube games, Switch games. So yeah, just about the only games I cannot record are PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, because I do have an Xbox One, but that's in my... I haven't set it up because I haven't played it in a while. The last time I played it was when I was playing through Banjo-Tooie. Oh no, it was Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts I was playing through. I've almost like 100% completed that. I think the only thing I have left to do is just like Klungo saves the universe. And so I could hook that up and record Xbox One games, but I can't record Xbox Series games. Man, I could get xCloud and do it through that if I really wanna. But yeah, I never really bothered getting a PlayStation 3, and there was one point where I was very close to buying a PlayStation 4, not long before the PlayStation 5 released, but Sony started being a piece of shit. So if I remember correctly, this was the launch of Last of Us 2 Part 2, and obviously people didn't like it because it was a bit shit. And Sony, this was a while ago, so my memory is a bit blurry on this, but Sony basically started like paying or threatening websites to get rid of negative reviews for The Last of Us Part 2, and I believe they even like not directly but indirectly threatened reviewers, like that reviews where the ratings for the reviewers' review of the games and the players' review of the games, there was a really big gap between them. So a lot of people was like, I think people may not be giving the reviewers may not be giving their honest opinions of the games, because there's nothing wrong with there being a gap between a reviewer review and a game and a casual audience review of a game isn't suspicious on its own, but when it's really big, then you just like you really have to start doubting the reviewer's integrity at that point in time, or if the creator of the thing they are reviewing has used their power to be like, hey, if you review this negatively, then you're not getting any more games from us, and then if you can't get any more games from us early, then you have no job, basically. So it's like Sony was just like being really shitty with what they were doing at that point in time, so that put me off buying a PlayStation 4, because I would be putting money into the ecosystem. And if you don't know, whether or not you buy a game or console from a shop brand new, or from a shop or online second hand, Sony still benefits from that one way or another. But if you buy it in the shop, then they benefit monetarily because they gain that money. But if you're buying it second hand, then that means that the demand for that console and those games are gonna remain higher, meaning that they are going to retain their value, meaning that there will be a smaller gap between buying them second hand and buying them brand new from Sony. So more people will just be like, well, it's just like another 10 or 15 bucks to get it brand new, so I'll get this game brand new instead of getting it second hand. So yeah, I wasn't really going to put money into their ecosystem after they were being a bit shitty. And then the PS5 launch happened, and I was like, if they like clean up their act, and I might have bought it about the launch of the PS5, because then PS4 value would have just hit rock bottom, basically, because people would be trying to offload their PS4s to try and afford a PS5. But multiple things stopped me from doing that. Firstly, the PlayStation 5, because of the chip shortage, the PlayStation 5 is in high demand but low supply, meaning that people aren't really selling their PlayStation 4s. So there's not been a flood of PlayStation 4s in the marketplace to make the PlayStation 4 value hit rock bottom. So that's one reason. Another reason is they're still being a bit shitty. They're not really like they've not been doing much recently. But I remember just like at the beginning of like the PlayStation 5, I just don't like how Sony or Microsoft really handled the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series launch. Because I was even like considering getting an Xbox One, Xbox Series X. But it's like, there's not really any games to play on it, and it would mean me having to save up 2 months worth of money, and then getting lucky enough to buy one. So I'm just waiting for them. So I'm gonna wait for them to be in stock more, and then I might get a PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 1 lying around somewhere. Yes, I have a PlayStation 1 in my cupboard, in one of my drawers, but it's not currently hooked up. So I might get a PlayStation 3, and so I can say I have a PlayStation 1, 2 and 3, and then maybe a PlayStation 4 a little bit later on when PlayStation 5s become more readily available and the PlayStation 4 value just hits rock bottom. And same with I'll probably get an Xbox One S once the Series X's are readily available, because then the Xbox, their value will also hit rock bottom at that point in time. But really, there's no PS5 games I really just like, oh yes, I want to get a PlayStation 5 so I can play this game. It's just like, everything that's... Like, I'm not really, like, there's, like, Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time, which is just like, I could take it or leave it, really. I'm not really that big of a Crash Bandicoot fan. Like, I have not beaten the first game, and it kind of makes me rage a bit because it's a bit bullshit. I have heard, like, from my friend who really enjoys Crash Bandicoot, that I'd probably enjoy Crash Bandicoot 2 a lot more, but I don't want to skip 1 and go straight to 2, and I don't want to play 1 and let alone beating Crash Bandicoot 3. So I'm not really, like, I don't really want to get 4 It's About Time, and even if I did, it's on Switch now, so I could just get on Switch if I really wanted to skip 1, 2 and 3 and go straight to 4. Not really a Dark Souls fan, so because I've never played a Dark Souls. I remember when it was like first announced from to be coming to Switch. I was like, oh yes, when this comes out on Switch, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm gonna do a playthrough of it. But that just never happened because it came out. I didn't even realize it came out, and by that point I was busy like playing a different game, and then I just completely forgot all about it for a long time. And the problem I'm currently having is I have so many games that I want to play already. I just have like tons and tons of games in my Switch library that I need to beat, and it's just like, why should I? I don't really want to get a PlayStation 5 at this point in time. I'm going to need to nip to the loo real quick, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Let's get back to it then. What are you going over there Luna for? Illuminate, or Illumines, or however you want to say it. I think Illuminate sounds much better. No, excuse me. Yeah. I think one of the reasons why so I don't know if I stated this in previous like live streams or videos or whatever, but actually I do think, yeah, I did state in one video at least that Gen 3 and Gen 4 are the two most difficult generations you know, ever. And I think one of the reasons for that, at least in Gen 3, is that those Zdaglias, is it German? Anyway, one of the reasons for that is in Generation 3, whether a move was physical or special depended on its type. So all the electric type moves were special, so were water. All ghost type moves were physical for some reason, even though that in Gen 1 the only ghost types were special attackers. So yeah, a lot of Pokemon were a lot more limited in what moves they could and could not use. Like basically Corphish and Quadrant were entirely useless in Generation 3 because they were water, dark and physical attackers, yet water and dark type were special attacks, or special types. So I think if you just modded Generation 3 to have the physical special split from Gen 4, then it would probably be a good bit easier because you could use more Pokemon with more move variation rather than being limited to a smaller pool of Pokemon that are actually good with the type that they have and all that. So yeah, if you don't know Zida Glyhaz, I'm currently looking for a Volbeat, which in Pokemon Ruby and Emerald, the only 2 Gen 3 games I own, is a 1% encounter. And that's needed for a trade. So I'm going to be here for a while. Oh, hey MC! Yeah, so if you go onto my channel, there was a live stream series where I played through Pokemon Sword with only a Regigigas. Now, to get a legitimate Regigigas into Pokemon Sword, I would need to get it from Generation 4, basically. But the Regigigas in Diamond and Pearl was like level 70, I believe it was, or 75. Anyway, it was above level 50, and I was like, yeah, no way am I going to be able to beat a game with a Regigigas that's going to be disobedient more than half the time. But I remembered that in Pokemon Platinum, you could get a Regigigas that was level 1. The problem with getting a Regigigas in, Gen 4 period in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, is that there was only 2 ways to get Regigigas. The first way was to get a Regigigas from the Toys R Us event. The second way was to get Regirock, Regice and Registeel and take them to Snowpoint Temple. And the only way to get Regirock, Regice, and there was only 2 ways to get Regirock, Regice and Registeel. The first way was to get the Toys R Us event Regigigas and go to their rooms and catch them. They would just spawn if you had the event Toys R Us Regigigas in your party. The other way was to transfer Regirock, Regice and Registeel from a Generation 3 game. So I believe I already had Pokemon Emerald, so I got Pokemon Emerald. You know, I played through Pokemon Emerald, and I got Regirock, Regice, Registeel. Beat Pokemon Platinum because I was like halfway through a playthrough, so I was like, when I abandoned it at some point, so I was like, I'll start again from scratch and play through the entire game. So I beat Pokemon Platinum, and when I went to transfer Regirock, Regice and Registeel from Emerald to Platinum, I didn't like it. Maybe my cartridge isn't legitimate or something, so I just got Pokemon Ruby, transferred them, traded them from Emerald to Ruby, then from Ruby, and I also had to get a Game Boy Advance, and then transfer them from Ruby to Platinum to get Regigigas, to then transfer that up into Black and White 2, and I also had to beat Black and White 2 again, I believe. Actually, no, I didn't. I already had to beat save file. I had it beaten anyway. Then I transferred from Black and White 2 to Bag to Home to Sword. Of course I am. Like, I've got them pre-ordered from Game, which is a video game shop in the UK. Yeah, I've got them pre-ordered, so hopefully they'll be here on launch day. So I'll probably do Diamond, because that's probably going to be where my main save file will be, because I like Dialga a lot more than I like Palkia. And I'll probably use Shining Pearl to do like challenges and stuff. Oh, so you live in... Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, just in case somebody watching the live stream didn't know. But yeah, I've pre-ordered them both from Game. They'll be here day 1, hopefully. So yeah, as soon as I get them, I'm gonna open them up on live stream, and yeah, I'm gonna play through them. And I want to use Munchlax on my team, because I have never used a Munchlax in a Pokemon in a Gen 4 playthrough, because I'm not a fucking madman, and I didn't feel like getting the 1% chance every 6 hours on 3 random fucking trees, only one of which you can actually tell which one it'll be. Yeah, I might do a Nuzlocke account, but I was thinking more like if they have Wonder Trading, I could do Wonderlock in Pill. I might do some Nuzlocke and challenge stuff on Diamond, but yeah, I might just do it in Pill. Yeah, well actually, it somewhat makes sense if you look at bees in real life. In real life, when bees mate, the male dies. Like, I think it's pretty much the same, or at least similar to ants, where they have like a mating season. They all have a big old orgy. All the males die, and then the females become queens, and then start their own hive. And I believe male comb bee not being able to evolve is to like mirror that, in the fact that male bees aren't really a thing. They just die after mating season, because all of the worker bees are also female, but they only have like they only have a few fertile females and a handful of males every year, and then they go into mating season and all the males die, and so on and so forth. So just be thankful that they didn't mirror the female patch with just like having like 1% of female comb bees being able to evolve. And there's no way to tell whether or not your female comb bee could evolve. You just have to get lucky. Like, they could have been a hell of a lot worse. I think they could have made a cool like split evolution with like Vesper King, and just like have like a male counterpart to Vesper Queen, where so like Vesper Queen is a more bulky, so maybe have like Vesper King be more offensive, or like Vesper Knight or something like that. But honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. Mind you, I've not tried shiny hunting Vesper Queen. Mind you, it's not nearly as bad as like fucking Wurmple, where it is literally just a 50-50 shot whether you're going to get a Silicune or a Cascoon, and and what determines it is entirely unknown to you, so you'll never know whether they'll become a Silicune or a Cascoon. At least you know once you've got a female comb bee, it's definitely going to evolve into a Vesper Queen. Oh, I don't want to even think about that. Hold on, I want to look up. Hold on. I want to look up Shiny Frostlass. Oh, I didn't mean to hit impact. Oh well. Just get the stuff from there, because I've got like Pokemon Masters here, just like grinding up items. So Bulbapedia. Excuse me. Ew. Bulbapedia. Frostlass. My phone is on 17% battery. Oh. I actually quite like shiny Frostlass. Like, it's not amazing, but it's quite nicely. So, its body loses saturation, which I think always looks good on ghost types. I like it when ghost types lose their saturation, but the sash that it wears around its waist becomes purple, which is actually really nice. I like it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because I can't see my webcam. Yeah, Gen 2 Shiny Gyarados, the hardest shiny of all time. Alright, look, it's Peekaboo. Because nobody's made that joke before. Yeah. I got the Bronze Gear Collector badge. I should be doing this. Max out, because why not? That's annoying. I didn't get any 2-star stuff. I had a shiny Machamp at one point. I was probably cheated or something, but I nicknamed it Hulk. One Co-op, EX Plaza, Price, Very Hard, Quick Connect. Go. I don't mind Garchomp shiny not changing too much because I think Garchomp probably looked super cool. I would have loved like a red shiny or something. Sure, there's lots of cooler shinies, but honestly, I'd rather have it have it shiny not make any difference than be a shit shiny. I do not like shiny Mega Garchomp at all. I do not like the pink. Like, what idiot looked at Garchomp and was like, yes, pink shiny for its Mega? Like, seriously, come on. Yeah, Cynthia is, unless they nerf Cynthia, she's gonna be a challenge. I think because they are keeping it very faithful to the original games, I do think Cynthia will be difficult. Yeah, go fast. Oh yes, I love shiny Mega Gengar. I actually believe that back in back in Auras, I didn't actually use shiny Mega Gengar. I believe I used Mega Bayonet. Just because I thought, because I didn't want, because I was like a ghost gym leader, and I didn't want to use the ghost type everybody thought I was going to use. I wanted to use a more unique ghost type as my Mega. It was either going to be that or Mega Sableye. Not shiny Mega Sableye, Mega Sableye. I also had Minimize Stockpile Drifblim. I had a Kothagrigus. What else would I've had in Auras? Oh, I would have had Aegislash with Weakness Policy. And two more I can't remember. Oh yes, Chandelure. I've had Chandelure on just about every mono ghost type team that I've ever had. I think the only time I didn't have it was after Blue Cephalon was in Sun and Moon, and Blue Cephalon is basically just better Chandelure. Essentially, same type, same basic stats, just better. It's just like faster and does more damage. And it, yeah. I do vastly prefer Chandelure's design. Like, it's one of the few good Gen 5 designs. I also quite like Golurk. Too bad Golurk's a bit shite. Mind you, Golurk in Trick Room can do quite well. Yeah, I like Crobat, I don't like his shiny. I think I actually, yeah, I believe in Auras I was just wandering around in a cave. I think I was like looking for a Pokemon. And I got a random shiny Golbat. I don't believe it was full odds because I believe I had a shiny charm on me, but that was the only boost I had for shiny, to get the shiny. Which still isn't great. I hope they add shiny charm into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or imagine if they kept the fucking cute charm glitch in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That would just be brilliant. Shuckle doesn't really do much. You can just outstall him quite easily because I don't know if he gets rest, but you can just like rest, toxic stall him. And there's nothing Shuckle can do about it. I've sweat somebody with a fucking Butterfree. It's really hard to do with Butterfree though, because it is just so fragile. Like you go Compound Eyes and Sleep Powder, and Sleep Powder paired with Compound Eyes means that there's only a 2% chance that you'll miss. Which is actually double the odds I'm going for right now. Funnily enough. But I did have one day where I missed Sleep Powder twice in the same day. It's like, man, my luck is like god awful today. So you go Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, Focus Sash, and Shadow Ball Air Slash. And Shadow Ball Air Slash will give you the most coverage that Butterfree can get. The only thing that can really stop that set is Urshifu Rapid Strike and any priority. But once you get 2 Quiver Dances up, you are outspeeding most things, and you are one-shotting most things. And with Shadow Ball and Air Slash, you hit everything at least resisted, I believe. But I think there's only like 6 Pokemon in the entire game that resist Shadow Ball and Air Slash. They're probably like Steel Dark? Yeah, probably like Steel Dark types. Like Bisharp. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, there was this set. So it was Clefable with Unaware. I had like Moonlight, Recycle, Moonblast, and Cosmic Power. I think it was, or Stored Power or something. With a berry that restored PP, and basically what you would do is you would send in Drifblim at the beginning with Minimize and Stockpile. You would minimize and stockpile, baton pass them onto the Clefable, and then the Clefable was essentially unkillable because it had max evasion, unaware, so no matter how many times they raised their like attacks or defenses, they'd never be able to punch through your defenses. Could like you could put Cosmic Power up your defenses even more and still not die, and then you have like Moonlight to restore your HP, and then you just like run whatever, and essentially the game, and recycle and then whenever you're about to run out of PP, you eat your berry, but then you recycle, getting the berry back to then do it all over again. The only way you would be able to be knocked out with that all set up would be if they hit you with a critical super effective hit and one-shot you. Didn't use it much, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, but one of my favorite things to do is just like come up with a like silly team and just like go on Showdown and just like beat some people up with it. Like one time I wanted to make a team with Plusle and Minun work, so I made an entire like plus and minus team. So every Pokemon either had the plus or the minus ability, and I believe it was like Plusle and Minun, Electro, I think. Hold on, I'd have to check on my phone. Showdown. Yeah, Plusle and Minun, Ampharos, Klinklang, Dedenne, and Manectric. And I actually managed to beat somebody with that team. They had a Mega Swampert and I just Grass Knot it. I used Grass Knot on it and it just dead. I also helping hand the Grass Knot, so it was mega dead. Like that was the deadest Swampert that ever deaded. And honestly, it wasn't good, but it wasn't absolute and utter horseshite, that team. Let's hope the other trades aren't as difficult to get. Yeah. Block, toxic, dead. Oh, one of the more fun things to try and do is to get via Aron to work. It was more prevalent in Generation 5 because weather was permanent. But essentially you set up Sandstorm with like Tyranitar or any Sandstream Pokemon or whatever, preferably holding a Smooth Rock. Then you go into Aron, and Aron has like Shell Bell, Sturdy, Endeavor, and then any Pokemon that's not, so they hit you, you Endeavor. Because of Shell Bell you get all your HP back, then you then the Sandstorm takes them out. I mean, you might need a Magnezone with Magnet Pull to trap Steels, and maybe have like some sort of plan for Rock types. I'm gonna have a quick drink of juice. Yeah. So which one do you think I'll find first? The Volbeat or Shiny? So honestly at this rate it could be either. Yeah. I'll stick that down there. Their shinies are probably a lot more rarer than the Volbeat, but come on. No one might look at either. It's possible. Swing first as possible. Oh, excuse me. Something I always thought would be cool to do is get a shiny living dex, but each Pokemon is a shiny from its introduction generation. So like all the Kanto shinies from Gen 1, all the Johto shinies from Gen 2, all the Hoenn shinies from Gen 3, and so on and so forth. I'd have to get like Gen 1 and 2 on my on a 3DS, and get them out from there that way. But the main problem with doing that is just like shinies in Gens 1, 2, 3, and not really 4 because you could use the cute charm glitch. Are just a pain in the ass to get. I have wanted to set up the cute charm glitch for ages. I've just never been asked. I have a video. I've like got a video that I can just play and watch and follow along with to set up the cute charm glitch, but I've just never been asked. Darn it. Oh, fuck's sake, dog! Ugh. Don't know why. Bloody. There we go, put that there. I'm just gonna move this chair here. There we go. It's a bit high up. Don't know why I put it that high up, I just did. Finally! Volbeat! Ultra Ball. The fuck? Why is it breaking out fucking Ultra Balls at level 13 when it's paralyzed? There, jeez. Yes, I'm gonna give this little shit. Okay, so now that's done, we go to Fortree City I'm surprised I managed to remember that. The name off the top of my head. We get this out of the PC. Up we go into here. Oh, that's done. I'm gonna get it going again. Battle again. Why would anyone make that trade? It's like a Volbeat, a 1% encounter for a plus all, which is probably higher than 1% encounter. Like, come on. Plus S. You are an uncreative little child. Fuck you. Go burn in hell. Fucking 1% encounter trade. Jesus fucking Christ. It's got wood mail. Move some restore. Do I have to go and manage items? Move items. Oh, fucking course it's a entirely separate. Hold on, I can't. Why can't I? Do I have to? Bigger pain in the ass than this fucking Pokemon's worth. Plus, why? Why can you just not be shite? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. No, I can't see comments. There we go. Mail. Take. Fucking there. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Let me just. Nope, this is not gonna work. No, I'll be fine. Anyway, move. First trade achieved. What's the next one? Let me alt tab to the YouTube video. Yeah, Volbeat plus all. One in Pacificlog. What is this for? A horsey. Bagon! That's gonna be another one. Bagon. Pokemon. Emerald. Here we go. Meteor Falls. Bagon, 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 bagon. Alright, yeah, so there. Okay, so just for the chance, 25% chance of getting a Bagon, not too bad. 25, 30 and 35 are the levels it can be found at a 25% rate. In Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, I need to go to B1F or 2R. B1F 2R of Meteorite Falls. Not too bad. Meteorite Falls. So I need to go to Fall Arbor Town. Yeah, that's done. Oh, Swablu! I love Swablu. So adorable. Fuck you! You damn it. Dude, you're level 18! I know you did. That was also super effective. Machop. Dead. Out of my way, bitch, out of my way. So, what's B2F room 4? Fuck. Don't even know how to get to the shitting room. Oh, hey, Sollock. Not what I want. Right, let me just... B1F2R, B1F2R, B1F2R. I'm going to put in chat. Hold on. B1F2R. Don't tell me I need waterfall. Oh wait, Moonstone. Fucking Zubat! Do I have any repel? I don't usually have repel on me. Yeah, I do. And that just goes out there. Gonna need to go get a Pokemon that knows Waterfall. Seriously, the second fucking patch of grass. And a Swablu. I'm not super angry now. Oh no, that's the wrong building. In we go. In the door. Fuck off, bitch. I need to get a Pokemon out that knows Waterfall. Who knows Waterfall? Probably Tentacle? Yes. Lol. Yeah. That just says Meteorite Falls. Don't tell me it's just gonna say Meteorite Falls in every fucking room. Fuck off, Solrock. Hey, there's Tim and Skullbat. Still says Meteorite Falls. That's not good. Don't know if I'm going in the right direction or the wrong direction or which direction. I can't use repels because then I won't know if I'm in the right room or not. Do I have to go that? I think I'm gonna have to go that way, aren't I? Oh. What's up here? Fuck off, Golbat. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. 33 to 40. 55 to 39. 33 to 40. 35 to 39. Ah, shite. Do you have Ice Beam? Yes, you do. Another Ice Beam. Of course I did. I think I was meant to go that way. Maybe. Still, it all just says Meteorite Falls! How am I supposed to know where I'm going? Anyway, that's done. Wait, what's on that water? Or past the water? Hello? I think it's here. I can get back on. Dragon Claw. Okay, if I can't find back on here, then that's just like a missed opportunity. If it is here, it should not take too long to find because it's only 25%. It is a 25% chance. So 1 in 4 every time in the encounter. 1 in 4. No. Yes! Let's hope I have a fucking escape rope on me. Thunderwave. What level is Tentacle? Level 30. And he's level 25. Yeah, with Tentacle should be able to do some damage without knocking him out. Headbutt. Bubble Beam. I think Dragon resists water. Yeah. A bag. Ultra Ball. One, two, three. Easy peasy. Fuck! I do not have an escape rope. I'm getting the fuck out of this place. Somehow. Oh, Iron Tail, nice. I don't want to go that way. That's not the way up, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So I think there's an item up here. Yep. Pull heal. Pacifilog. First, I'm going to put you there. Then you there. And you there. Is it this house? Yep. This trade is 100% not worth it. Seesaw. Whatever. Why do they always have fucking mail? So we've got Seesaw the Horsey and Plus the Plus All. What's the next trade? Skip this. Okay, you got to go there. There's a little house there. Yeah, Skitty from Meowth, that's easy peasy. I know exactly where I can find Skitty quite easily. So, it'd be easier just to go there. Yeah, well. Yodo seems to have just stopped for some reason. Anyway. Should be able to find a Skitty in this patch of grass. Not in Canada. Although there's a cool thing with Nincada in this generation where if you teach it Swords Dance and then evolve it, Shedinja will have Swords Dance, which is the only way Shed Ninja can get Swords Dance ever. Another Abra. I'm going to try this patch of grass over here. Another pooch. Flusky was really common. You're gonna come up ups, Luna. Come on then. Come on, Luna, ups. Luna. Come on. Come on then. Let me double check that I'm right, but I'm 90% sure I'm right in thinking I can get Skitty on this route. Get T. Scroll down. Route 116. Yeah, this is the only place you can get it. Skitty Emerald 2% chance. Swarm. Mass outbreak, that's random chance. 2% chance for fucking Skitty. Are you shitting me? Come on, game. It's a fucking Skitty. Its name rhymes with shitty. We're going to be here a while. Like, what sort of sense does that make? Making it a 2% chance. Come on. Abra should be the 2% chance because it's fucking OP. Well, Abra's not, but Kadabra and Alakazam are. Even in Gen 3, they're still pretty powerful. And if you catch them in the main game, then they're just going to break the main game. I mean, it's not as bad as fucking what's his name again? Illumise and Illumise and Volbeat. It's not as bad as Volbeat was earlier with a 1% chance, but come on. Why are they giving such shit Pokemon such low chance of being encountered? Like, fucking Bagon was a 25% chance. I've understood if that was a 1% chance, but no, it's a 25% chance. So okay, Bagon being 1% chance, sure, evolves into Salamence, one of the strongest Pokemon in the entire game. They don't want people getting it too easily. But no! Fucking Volbeat and the Skitty are the low percent Pokemon that they don't want you getting. So this is no, what? 2%. I'm too tired to just like even think of anything to talk about right now. It's just like 8, almost 9 p.m. at night. I'm just running back and forth, hoping that a fucking Skitty will spawn at some time soon. Whismer. Pooch. Ugh. Oopsie daisies. Come on! Fucking, it's a 2% chance. What? 2% chance. Kitty, what? Duncan. So, this is going back to something I was talking about when I was doing live streams of a Pixelmon mod for Minecraft. I was talking about it's not fun if you have to wait around for a Pokemon to spawn, and essentially you've got the same thing here, except for instead of Minecraft you're just waiting around, standing around, just like looking for that Pokemon to spawn. Here you actually have to engage and go back and forth, which in my opinion is a little bit worse, because you can't just go do something else and just like, you can't be just like doing something on your phone and looking up, seeing if they've spawned yet. You just have to go back and forth until the Skitty spawns. And but it's not much worse. It is worse just by a little bit, but it's just like, why? Fucking why? Fucking Skitty! Finally! Jesus! It's a my Pokemon look at this thing wrong, it's gonna faint. Ultra Ball. Three. There we go. Go, Skitty! Skitty! Skitty the Skitty! I believe this... I can't see it because the thing is covering the chart is covering the map. Oh, it's there. I was aiming a little bit too high. There we go, Moss Deep City. Yeah. Up, right, up. Oh wait, no. Wait, this is Steven's house. Oh no, that's not Steven's house. Do you get a shiny Beldum in this game, or was that only the remakes? I'll check while I'm here. I didn't even pick up the Pokemon. Oh no, this is the wrong city, I think. That's more steep. Where was I supposed to go? While I'm here, might as well see if Beldum is here. Is this his house? Yes, and Yeah, you got Bellum. Yeah, sure. Steven. I don't think it's shiny though. Yeah, not shiny, just level 5. Now let me just alt tab real quick and double check where I need to go. I thought the building I saw was Moss Deep Space Center. Oh wait, I think I know where this is. It doesn't, the video doesn't show you, so gonna have to do a bit of guesswork here. So it's a big building. I thought it was initially I thought it was Moss Deep Space Center, but evidently not. So what I'm thinking is maybe Lily Cove. Nope. No. No. Where could it be? I don't remember having this place having a building like that. No. It would be nice to know where the actual fucking location is, shitty video. Let me see if I can. Right. If I go to the video, it'll show me what Pokemon they're trading, and I can put that Pokemon into Bulbapedia and look. Meowth. So if I go to Meow Pokemon, in-game locations, here we go. Emerald trade Skitty at the Battle Frontier. Oh shite. How do I get to the Battle Frontier? Where is the Battle Frontier? Is that Battle Frontier? No, Pacifilog. That's Stratopolis. That's Evergrande City and Pokemon League. How to get to the Battle Frontier? Lily Cove or Sailport. So I've got to go to Lily Cove or Sailport. Slayport? Weird. Oh! Where do I get the ticket from? Where do I get the tickets for the boats? Boatum tickets. Well, I've already beaten the Pokemon League. I guess I could try. Actually, you should be my key items. It will be down here. SS ticket. Okay, I guess that's the ticket I'm looking for. So then we just go to Slayport. Then that's the museum. Then we go up here. It'll only take me to Lily Cove. Shite. Oh shit. Oh! Yay! I can go to the Battle Frontier now. Nice. Not my room. My room, yes. And I think I just need to sleep. There we go. Then I can go out here. Battle Frontier. Perfect. Okay, now I need to find the big building, and then to the left of the big building there's a small building. Oh, yeah. A guy asked me to well, not asked me, but was in the Discord and asked, hey, does anybody have the ability to get all the trade Pokemon from Pokemon Emerald and transfer them up to Ultra Sun and Ultramarine? I was like, yeah, I can do that. So yeah, that's why I'm playing this again. But I had the save file on it because if you look on my channel, there's been I did a live stream series where I beat Pokemon Sword with only a Regigigas, and I wanted a level 1 Regigigas, which you can only get well, legitimately by I think it's this house up here, maybe. No. Anyway, you can only get it legitimately in Pokemon by yeah, it's that one there. Yeah, by taking the free Reggies to a Snow Point Temple, and you can only get the free Reggies in Pokemon Platinum by having the Toys R Us Regigigas and taking that to all the Reggies locations. So I had to get the Reggies from Emerald, transfer them up to Platinum, take them to the temple, catch level 1 Regigigas, transfer level 1 Regigigas to Black and White 2, then from Black and White 2 to Pokemon Bank, then from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home, and then from Pokemon Home to Pokemon Sword, so I could do the live stream series where I beat Pokemon Sword with only a Regigigas. And when I began it, I thought it was going to be impossible because of the move changes. I don't think Regigigas had any attacking moves, so I basically just had to get lucky with Wooloo. Suiciding into me. They really just wanted to die with like takedown or something. I think it was. Anyway, what's the next trade? Oh, that's all of them. So that's all of the trade in Pokemon Emerald. My computer is not happy with me tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me doing this. I hope to see you guys in the next live stream of whatever I decide to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video, whatever I decide to do. Bye bye.